Good Friday morning, guys. We've made it to the weekend day. Yes. Now, Michelle, I think I left off last night with saying Michelle was going to try and brave the co-op and see what she could actually buy from the co-op. And the shelves were pretty empty, weren't they?
Yeah, it looked like the tail end of the zombie apocalypse. There was just stuff everywhere. There's no milk, no bread, no pasta, no rice, no paracetamol. Hardly any meat either. Meat was in really short supply. Plenty of chocolate and biscuits and that sort of thing. And so far, from what I could see, there was cat food, there was cat litter, but there was nothing that I was looking for. I was looking for pasta, I was looking for bread. But Alan's happy because I managed to get him donuts and dark chocolate digestives. So
You got to get your staples right. Now, talking of staples, I'm a little bit disappointed. There's been a run on the pick and mix. Yeah, they're very, very limited order. Now, one of two things could have happened. One, everybody's run and bought all this good stuff. Or two, it all comes from China. It's all I can think. So we're doing our pick and mix for the month, and I've just filled in. And like I say, it's a very limited choice this month. But you know what? Hey ho, you have to make sacrifices sometimes, don't you? And if the pick and mix is limited, I think I can put up with that. It's Friday, 7 o'clock. We both got up a little bit early this morning. I woke up with a panic because I could have swore I heard you screaming, but Michelle was in the other room getting dressed, and yeah, it just really knocked me out of funk. With that, now I'm going to drink my cup of coffee, what Michelle kindly made for me while I was clearing out the cat poop. And I know you didn't need to know that, bit too much information, but I thought I'd just share that little gem.
In the future, when we're both in lockdown, all there will literally be to talk about is cat poop and what we had for dinner. So you know.
Yeah, and you know what's even worse? We'll know what we're having for dinner because we'll be in the same house. Never mind. I like a lot of pizza. Michelle's shaking her head.
We've got pizza dough in the freezer.
Yeah.
Put on it.
Yeah, can't get bread. So plan B is going to go into action. I'm going to have to make my own. Never mind. Cooking videos coming up. Moving on. Okay guys, it's time for me to start my commute. And as you can see, Michelle is de-icing the car. You just see me and you're not happy. Moving on. Hi guys, that's the working day over with. Obviously my commute was as long as it was this morning, so hence I'm on the couch. Now it's really weird, I was working from home and I still managed to leave work late. How does that work? Well, yeah, I'm home. Michelle texts me she's dropping off at Costco to see if she can actually get any food, if the shelves aren't clear. We don't really need much. We just need kind of bread and pasta. Well, that's the stuff that everybody's nicked. Sorry, I rephrased that. Not nicked. Everybody's got. You know, somebody somewhere must have no room left because they've got a garage full of food. Well, that's the way it is. Like I said, I should be home shortly. Now, I am going to unwind now. But it's just surprisingly difficult when you're working at home because you'd think, oh, great, I've put up with the commute. I don't have a lot of issues that you would have if you was at work, all the distractions. But you also don't have the social interaction, which is weird. Very weird. In fact, I will talk a little bit about work now. I don't really usually do it, but I'm sitting at home working. I'm on the clock, and I got an email from somebody saying, "Oh, sorry to disturb you at home." Well, that's the way it feels. But I'm not on holiday. I'm working, so no reason to apologise for sending me some work to do. But yeah, it is what it is. Still, I'm going to unwind now, turn the TV on, completely switch off, and I am definitely going to get some quinine inside me tonight. Maybe even some of the chemicals in the wine we drink as well. So gin, tonic, wine, possibly beer, because I just fancy a hangover, and we're not going anywhere tomorrow. We were going to Michelle's sister's 30th birthday party actually, but big apologies to Elizabeth. Sorry we can't make it. I'm, it's just, it is what it is. We'll hopefully meet up when all this levels off and reorganise the event and celebrate then, because your 30th birthday is a big one. So apologies for that. And like I say, it is what it is. And we'll speak soon. Now, for the rest of you, moving on. Stretch. Hi guys. Michelle's come home all excited for a couple of reasons. One, she managed to get a loaf of bread.
Woohoo! First time this week I've actually went into a shop after work and there was food on the shelves. There was bread, there was milk, there was eggs. I swear to God, I nearly cried. I have never been so delighted to see a loaf of Warburton's bread before in my entire life. But I was really worrying that we weren't going to be able to get things like bread. So delighted, absolutely delighted to come home with a loaf of bread and some sausages, and yeah.
And when you got home?
New Animal Crossing! All caps lock is how I feel about this. Animal Crossing New Horizons, release date. I've had this on order since November, since we got our Switch, and I have been patiently waiting for Alan to let me film this bit, me going, oh my god, I got Animal Crossing, so I can actually open it and start playing. And now that I've done so, I'm going to do just that.
There you go, the animals just crossed. It's the simple things, isn't it? Moving on.